with the red circle on his left arm there, which signals that he is fully visually impaired, so he is led out to the blue sticker in the middle of the tatami by the referee.
Ciftci was a wrestler before he took up judo, so look out for any techniques that may come from his experience as a wrestler. His advice would be to continue working with determination and faith, and don't just practice from time to time. So that's what he is, committed athlete. Recep Ciftci wearing the white colors for Turkey. Marcos Blanco in blue for Venezuela. Starts to get into the action here. There's Ciftci on the floor, on the tatami. Tatami being the name for the mat that judo's practiced on. Here in the Nippon Budokan, the spiritual home of martial arts in Japan. The referee brings both of the fighters together, and Mikata is the reference he'll make, and that's where they hold on to each other, so they start from the same position. There's no advantage until they start to move around the tatami, as we see now. Both of the fighters are trying to find a weakness there. We see Blanco dropping down to the tatami. Ciftci just steps round, gets on top. Can he get a lock on? Can he get the arm into position? No, he can't. Referee calls mate, back to the center. Once more, underway. Coming into 3 minutes on the clock. Again, Blanco drops down to the tatami. Ciftci, this time, there is a score on the board for the Venezuelan.
Wazari for the man in blue. You've seen he was down lower, flipped his opponent over, managed to get half of Ciftci's back on the mat. So that gives him the lead.
So he'll be thinking about this lead that he has for that Seoi Nagi. When he did the drop down, he tried it earlier, nearly came off, but it did on this occasion. Ciftci has got to have to overcome that speed that we see here from Blanco when he drops down to the tatami, and Ciftci's now in a commanding position. Can he get that lapel? Can he get a strangle on? Can he hold him down? He's got his arm underneath. Is it going to be good enough? Can he force a submission? Yes, he can. What a fantastic way to turn that round from Ciftci. Brilliant ippon.
Recep Ciftci, the number 13 seed from Turkey. It's not number 13 now, he is equal third. He has won one of the 2 bronze medals, coming from behind in this bronze medal match, conceding the early Wazari, and then getting the Masai, the submission from his opponent. Blanco being helped up by the medical staff.
And it just shows you how quickly tables can turn in judo. One moment you can be winning, and the next second you can be choked out.
Delight for Turkey. Delight for the former wrestler. He actually acquired his visual impairment in an accident whilst wrestling, so it's wonderful for him to be able to completely pivot his career and get the reward, as we see the Wazari to begin with. That was for Blanco, but then Ciftci came barreling back.
There was the Seoi Nagi there as he dropped down, landed on his side. But this is where Ciftci came in managed to get that lapel and put Blanco in a position where he was not going to escape. Had to tap out.
Delight for Turkey. Delight for coach Muzaffer Ulukam. And delight for that man, Recep Ciftci. First bronze medal. Who will join him on the third step of the podium? Will it be Sherzod Namozov of Uzbekistan or Alex Bologa of Romania? We will find out. Most likely